Yo.
Yeah, we here.
What's good? Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, we can hear you.
Life's good, man. Can you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
good to see you.
I just want to check in.
Can you? Yo, my bad. I'm in a quiet area now. I'm outside. We're about to perform in like an hour, so they just put me in like a separate room. You guys can hear me good though?
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear you.
Okay. Word.
Yeah, we also.
Man. Thank you for having me. What is it?
Of course.
Yeah, Poet's back on too. He got dropped for a minute, but he's back on.
Word.
Yeah. What's goody? What I miss?
Oh, Poet, what up, brother?
We got M-DOT on the line.
That's you, boy?
Yeah, man. How are you, dog?
Oh, man, congratulations, man. The album, the project popping, man. Glad you called up, man, yo. I know you're a busy man. Let people know what the fuck you working on. M-DOT, Boston.
Yo.
One of the Boston's greatest.
Yo. Dog, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, real talk. Thank. Like I said, man, I'm glad to. We go way back, man. Comet, Poet, man. You guys are the best, dog. Man, we just dropped Dining in Dystopia. It's out now. It's on vinyl. You know, you can get it on Bandcamp. We didn't do none of that streaming shit for this. You know what I'm saying? So it's been the most successful I've ever done because people have been buying it directly from me. You know, so we've been mailing them out, dog. It's been a lot to mail out, but it's been more fruitful that way. You know what I mean? Dining in Dystopia.
Hey, man. That's gangster, man. Who you got on there?
Shit, man. I got to get y'all on something, man. You know what I mean? Like, the next one for sure. Like, but this one we got Cool G Rap. We got, Mighty VIC produced on it. You remember Mighty VIC, right? Because he produced this shit for Screwball, didn't he? You know? Way back. Mighty VIC from the original Beat Nuts.
Okay,
yeah, dog. Triple OG, you know. He produces on it. Conway the Machine's on it, dog. Big Shug from Gangstar, obviously, with y'all, like Gangstar Foundation, he's on it. That's my brother. Who else, man? Elzai from Slum Village. Esoteric from Zaface, dog. Self-Title's on it. Razcast is on it.
You got RJ
Last
Payne
Pro's
on there too, right?
Say it again?
You got RJ Payne on there too, right?
RJ Payne's on it. It's like an all-star lineup, man. And then we got production, like I said, Mighty VIC. I produce on it, dog. My man C-Lance produces on it. John Glass. Yo, it's official, man. It's a good look for us.
Yeah, I definitely like. There's a couple joints on there that I like a lot. I like when you touch on real subject matters.
Sure.
The features is always dope, but I always like when you could feel the pain of the artist, a song about himself. You know what I'm saying?
100%. This was Dining in Dystopia was a holdover with just a bunch of like features I had done. Like some of them are records that I'm just on that I was like, yo, can I use this shit for my shit? You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. And I'm more like you said. I like doing like a lot of like conceptual solo records and talking about the shit that I'm going through and just life stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like content. Like when I hear rappers, I like content. Like one of the biggest things with Poet is that Poet, when you heard a Poet record, Poet brought you into his pain. You know what I'm saying? Poet brought you into his world, so you could always feel him. That's why Poet is one of the rawest MCs. And with you, it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Just from a different perspective.
I appreciate.
You out there in Boston. You bring us to the Boston light.
Yeah, man. It's everybody's like the thing that makes it special, especially if people are putting down what's true to them, what's real to them. That's where hip hop got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be who I am, and like that's shown in my music. A lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's better for me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. You know what I mean? Like it's like I've always been who I am. And that's what a lot of rappers are afraid to do, Doug. You know what I'm saying? When it's the easiest thing in the world to do. Talk about shit you deal with, not some fucking fantasy shit.
Word.
Yeah, man. Like people want to know, man. Like how the fuck shit was for you coming up in this hip hop shit around your era. My era was different. Everybody got different eras, but let niggas know how it was for you coming up around your way. You know what I'm saying? And like, hip hop shit, how you bit when the hip hop bug bit you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's a great question, man. I was playing basketball, and that shit goes hand in hand in high school. And man, like I was recording on tapes back then, and like I was writing. I was always like writing. I didn't know how to like, you know, put it into bar form and shit. Like I was just writing. You know what I mean? Do you remember that stage? If you ever remember just writing, and it's like I still didn't know like counting the bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn that shit by just listening to instrumentals, and finally, you know, I started recording on tapes. But I was playing basketball. That's where it came from. When I was playing ball, the shit was like, you know, for me, hand in hand, right? You know what I mean? Rap and basketball, you know what I'm saying? So I used to just listen to it at the park. And then when I was at the park, the music would be playing, dog, and we start ciphers, you know what I mean? Freestyling and shit. Once we did all that shit, it turned into me recording it. And then once I started getting paid for shows, because colleges had, like, budgets. My homies were in colleges. So, like, once I got paid for shows, I was like, yo, fuck this, dog. I can actually do something with this. You feel me? So, because colleges have budgets, dog. That was the difference between doing some local show. You know, college, I can get paid a good fee. But yeah, man, that's when it started for me.
So who was your OG, man? Who turned you on to hip-hop?
You know him, dog. You know him very well. Crumb was the first one. Crumb Stature was the first one to put me on some shit. And 7L from 7L and Esoteric, Zarface. Yeah, Crumb put me on. Crumb gave me a chance like 20-something years ago before I even, you know, really knew anybody, dog. You know, I was doing my shit with my own crew, but, like, you know, he just hit me up. I had known one of his homies, and I never thought I'd hear from Crumb. Crumb hit me up, didn't ask for no money, nothing, dog. He's like, let's just build. And we just did a record. You gotta understand, dog. I knew Crumb from the Pete Rock album, the Soul Survivor 2. So like I was listening to him on CDs and shit. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I had Moment of Truth. You know, I thought it was a trip just to be able to work with somebody that I saw on MTV. You know.
Yeah, Crumb's a
being from Boston.
You know, man, Serious Truth out there too. He be doing his thing. He representing Boston too, man. But like it's a nice little circle of y'all coming out of Boston, man, doing your thing, man. You know,
I appreciate it.
I'm feeling y'all motherfucking movement out there, fellas. Word up, man.
I appreciate you, man. Yo, dog, I love everything you do, man. We go way back too. That's what I was saying. I remember we had a show in Worcester, dog. That's the first time we met, and this is probably like, man, I don't even know, probably like 12, 13 years ago, Poet, you know what I mean? So, yo, man, y'all, like I said, y'all you know what I mean? You're the legend, dog. Like, I'm always still just trying to do more, catch up to you.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
Yo, you gotta let motherfuckers know what's good with you, man. It's time to play some shit from you, kid. Let the motherfucking world know what the fuck you sounding like, man. I'm about to light up a blunt for your I'm about to light up a blunt in the name of your motherfucking album right now. What's the name of your project, man? Let the niggas know what the name of your project is.
Dining in Dystopia. It's out now. M-DOT, Dining in Dystopia. You know what I'm saying?
Dining in Dystopia.
Dining in Dystopia. Yeah. Like, I'm saying, fucked up world. It's like eating during COVID, dog. You know? Dining in Dystopia. Yo.
With the mask on.
Yo.
Oh, you?
Yeah, let's give him some heat, E.
Yeah, we're going to get him some fire right now.
We'll hit y'all with The Atonement, man. Produced by Pete Rock.
Pete Rock on the beat.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we gotta give the people an oldie, and then we're gonna come into the new stuff for them, you know.
Word.
That way they get to know who M-DOT is, you know.
Yup.
Let's go, E.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Flow atomic, blow fire like it's so chronic. Came up sick like the back of your throat with vomit. Iconic stature, looking right past you. Study my quotes like a monk in the book of the pastor. Stop sleeping. You ain't equal, we're not even. You squids were caught creeping. I live in the thought steeping. I've given my thoughts, penned them down. Fire demons. When I exit now, I hear them say a size leaving. It's shock, season, the eyes are turning black. You lie, confirm the facts. I climb and burn through tracks. I'm eating now. Get in line, you heard the next. Ghost speak, ghost up your spine up your turtleneck. It's mine for the taking. Blackout, lock the doors, cut the lights, shut the blinds in the basement. Now you gotta stay. Scripted like it was Sutter Kane. This the moment the TV camera needs to cut away. I'm done asking. Slurred words thumb slapping. This mumble rap, these nerds deserve gun clapping. I'm dumb nice, spray fire, raise the gun price. Don't believe you fucking stupid like Trump's wife. We need a new leader, so we need to search among us. Don't let him disperse the fungus, the venom, the serpent's tongue is tether meant to murder hundreds. Abundance of hate mongers, the papers that pay pundits, these puppets of days numbers. I hear you talking, but you really need to say something. Long as I got brain function and blood in my veins pumping, I'ma keep on fighting. The goal is to be enlightened. The flow is like breathing lightning. Never noticed equal writing. As long as I've been spitting, I didn't admit it. I'm the best that ever did it. Die with flesh wrapped in gold linen. Got minions who carry my clothes, tearing through shows, bury my foes, bump me to your stereo blows.
Yeah, it's knocking on the front door right now. Looking to repent, but you don't know how. Something's gotta give some way somehow. Right now, right now. Yeah, it's knocking on the front door right now. Looking to repent, but you don't know how. Something's gotta give some way somehow. Right now, right now.
A man's pride will eat his soul alive. Have him pop off till last rites. The priest is notified. I face as they recline. I find that hunger still. Bless my seeds, let my light shine my sun with skill. Pens divine, scribe around the lungs will spill. The raw under your skin, decayed fungus kneel. Man, you washed out and hanging from my clothesline. Bang him with a clothesline. Quit singing on them ghost rhymes. I'm sick of the faking, the bickering. I can't relate. I've been aching to wake up, hit my day job blazing. Grab my pace up, days been impatient. I'm pacing in place, encasing the place till I break in the safe and make off a cake. I'm famished. Who brought the hammers, the shooters, the biscuits, the Lugers? Bump them in the air, now punch a fist through these losers. Poses, I want that real back when you would feel tracks. The decks was still scratched and text was kill rats. Snitching wasn't cool, pigeons got their due. If you're cringing from what I'm spitting, I've written it for you. Consider this a jewel that I drop from the tip of my tongue. Sincere air lifts to my lungs. I'm here to spit for the slums. No gimmicks or stunts, the unadulterated. You played it, no ultimatum. You listen to offer wisdom like Christians to God and Satan. Cause friction from what I'm saying. Yet the truth is sorely needed. Watch the poor stay more depleted while the gluttons fill their palate. Most of the public's left to ravage. Politicians pumping malice. Cringing watching Trump attacking Twitter followers. They hope and pray though to get rid of all of us. The upheaval of evil, doubt I see it. Hope my daughter does. A part of this I blame on pill popping rappers instead of guiding the youth and providing the truth. They lie in the booth, make songs just with eyes on the loot. You ain't dying to shoot. Wanna die? I'll provide the tie in the suit. Tired of dudes, it's like they're trying to lose. You say you fire, then I'm the ignition before they wire the fuse. Violence influence, TV supplying the sewage. Kids hit with strays, hooked up to pints of fluids. Riots are brewing, the water supply is polluted. Get a flag, we're crying over who's trying to salute it. While kids are abandoned, shooting schools, killing their fans, and we're worrying about who's sitting and standing.
Yeah, it's knocking on the front door right now. Looking to repent, but you don't know how. Something's gotta give some way somehow. Right now, right now. Yeah, it's knocking on the front door right now. Looking to repent, but you don't know how. Something's gotta give some way somehow. Right now, right now.
I've been chasing the bigger dream since I started spitting, and now it's driven equal to the soul and hot to giving. A part of living, though they say it's a house and a home. Of course you want it, but they're kidding and doubting it's wrong. Guess it's time to grind harder and work more. Soldier jumping out the dropper, spraying on his first tour. Keep that chip on your shoulder and use it every chance. The killer moves in silence, fooling foes with benevolence. Aim to fly high enough that you never land. Fist fights to some kids and we never ran. Fought my way out of corners when outnumbered. Still found food though on dough when I felt hungered. They can push me, punch me, stab me, hit me, choke me, hold me down, spitting out my chip teeth. But I damn well will get up, swinging on them bloody knuckles till my hands swell up. A Mack truck couldn't start my progress. For the plane laying, shoot a bit and rock a concert. Yo, the wild part is we only just heating up. I'm that heroin cracking dope when y'all need a drug. Y'all been sleeping on me like a Tempur-Pedic mattress. Regardless of factors, I've been touring around the Atlas, counter strips. Talk a lot of game, but never amount to shit. This for the kid at the party, never allowed to spit. Hey yo, Yo, back it up a little. Let me put my ashes out on him.
Yo. Pass the microphone, I'll last in this life alone. Grab a poem, kick back, relax in my rightful throne. Inside your home, outside of my comfort zone. Take risks with life with a 9 to 5 and gone. You gotta live a little, tell your boss off once. Hustle this grind, still sell records till my car's drunk. Fucking Spotify, streaming for a penny. Want that cash in my hand, charged from demons in my head. I'm chasing the bottle, as if there's no facing tomorrow. Not waiting for dough with the ticket for first place in the lotto. It's imperative I focus on that of which I can control. Spray my words with luminol, then my writing will glow. I feel it inside of my soul. There's much more to come. A classic album, rap bust, and a tour for months.
They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. The blood, sweat, and tears. They forgot about the blood. They forgot about the sweat. They forgot about the tears. They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. The blood, sweat, and tears. They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. They forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears. And they forgot about the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
It's M-DOT.
Yeah.
That's M-DOT. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas never heard M-DOT before? There you go. That's fire. There you go, right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely one of the hardest workers.
Burning one for you right now, man. I got one in the air for you right now.
Yo, I appreciate you, man. I'm performing tonight, so I'm in like the green room. I go on in like, you know, probably like a half hour, an hour. Yeah. So I'm multitasking, man. I have a show tonight for the album release party. So I wanted to make sure that we did this because the show was supposed to be 2 weeks ago, but we got hit with that snow. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wasn't rescheduling this, man. I was making sure I didn't care if I was at a show, wherever I was still doing this, you know?
Oh, that's what's up,
definitely,
man. Yeah, that shit down.
M-DOT definitely one of the hardest working MCs out there, repping Boston, you know?
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, man, your word is everything. You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do this interview with you, I'm there, man. You know, none of that fucking halfway shit. I'm all in, man. You know, so no matter what, dog, like, you know, that's the big thing too, man, keeping your word. You already know.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep my word. We're gonna keep banging some motherfucking M-DOT over here, cause motherfuckers can't get enough, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep saturating the game, cause that's how it is, man. Like when it's dope shit, motherfuckers got to play that shit and continue to play that shit. So, man, let's keep giving them a dose, man. We got to keep hitting them with some M-DOT shit. Nothing but M-DOT all day. M-DOT every day. Everything M-DOT. Everything M-DOT. You heard?
You already know, man. I got my hand on the pulse, man. I got to hit y'all with a joint that he did. It's called Wrath for the Titans. So you know it's going to get crazy with this one.
Yeah, I produced that too. I produced it too. I made the beat and I rock on it. I'm the second verse, you know?
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to ask you some questions about that shit in a minute. Let's go, E.
Word.
Cool hand.
Go.
M-DOT.
Told y'all the house always wins, man. Watch us prove it. 10 years we here. RJ Payne, salute. M-DOT, salute. Let's get them fucking body bags ready, man. Let's go. Just an undercard, gunning for the champ. If you ain't stab, you a fan. What you here for? Right. I done ran, drove, and blow. Cut pies, don't think I won't cut ties and throw. I will. What the fuck I'm supposed to be worried about? The ones that really live it ain't running around with the murder mouth. They the ones on the gram popping that chainsaw for 10 years and take it to their face and rip them chains off. Exchange it for weight at cocaine calls. Picture with no days off, triple the flip and take calls. Fuck it, guess we just came up different homes. Not one silver spoon in my kitchen, no. We was lucky to have plastic every day above a casket. I was one lucky bastard. I don't fuck with the masses. I am one of the classics. Gutter and savage until it crumbles and crashes. I don't fuck with these rappers. So watch how you pay me. One different stroke from Da Vinci Code. You will not like me angry. I will not wipe the slate clean. I will not type or make memes. I will not fight on their streams. Not the likes of the gang streams. I feel like my demons is writing bars for me. Swear I was there, but I hardly believe it's my story. But it is a trick, motherfucker. 10 years you can't see. We bout our biz, motherfucker.
Yo, I've been overlooked for half my life for fucking right. Your man, that's a sucker type. My crew, nothing nice. Put your life on the line, battle on the spot. See you running with snitches, swine shadows in the car. Bunch of imposters standing on the airtime. Shooters with me fresh cut, peeling back the hairline. I was nice when you were in the cradle, bitches. Dudes want the top spot, 8 paid dues are pitched in. Sicker with the multi-syllabic pattern. It's a habit to shatter the average rapper talking savage with passion. I pass them, assassin with the flow. Pass me the dough. M-DOT, you the last one to know. Go ahead, lock the entrance and I'll smash through the door. Sing song on these rappers and heels, rap on this own. Heat rock, co-signed, I'm the truth. Multitask on these bums as I rhyme and produce. 10 years. Pain. I talk mean, nigga, stand clear. Picture Sam Rothstein at the Tangier. Grew up next to Fort Greene, get a champ here. Was nasty at the age of 14, word to Pam Grier. Double entendre, puffin' my ganja. Had to pump when Donald Trump was still fucking Ivanka. Fucking my monster, them bullets spun by. Nigga, come try Contra. Them guns I sponsor. Woo. Let me show you what the ER means. Make your death go viral, word to PR Dean. I'm a BR king, new hammer with the Blu-ray, but I still keep the old VCR clean. Woo. We recording for bigger plans. Stop me, you gon' need Ouija boards and a pentagram. Fuck if these niggas sleep when I've been a man. There's plenty hating, 20 Jamaicans hop out of Sprinter van.
On the new track, I got it snapped. The crack I sold out the Pontiac, turned some good folks to insomniacs. New 50 across the border. Rappers need restraining orders with the pen. I'm Nicky Santora. And still too deep when we riding out of town. With the work and the same fire and pin file down. Gold price up, I'm dying to see a heist. Getting shot is normal, surprise you die from mosquito bites. You're kneeling in church so with Christ you can see the knife. But that ain't even with the demons that you see at night. For that pot of gold, my shots is busting at your actress. Have your daughter sold to Russian sex traffickers. I'm cold with the second hand Olympic winter games. No nothing man, but with RJ we bring the pain. The gun collector keep parts to interchange. My inner rage is something like sharks that is in the wild. Money ain't good money just cause you can count it. The sky is clear but your judgment is so clouded. Everyone's a hustler, it's crowded in the town. They find a body in the park, another found in the canal. When feds come for us, it won't be corporate activation. I take a plea deal before a COVID vaccination. Listen, I've been a boss. Make the decision to have you finish off sitting in the chapel or the synagogue.
Yo, didn't show me no love when we first met. In fact, my first set said I hadn't learned yet. Wet behind the ears, still though it's new to rap. Guess I was cool with that, even though you used to laugh. Tell spreads like a cancer, always thought I'd go. Never see my daughter grow, never see a lot of dough. Pessimistic ever since the day I grabbed the mic. Now I travel light since I'm overseas, half my life. I stayed top, chose to perfect the craft. The checks I cash, proved success at last. Wasn't always sunny though, was the cold days, the days of no play from DJ No Names. Love comes and goes quicker than a handshake. You demand cake, yet you eating off your man's plate. How you sleep at night knowing that you didn't earn it? Never will you understand cause for love.
It's beauty in the struggle. Heartache and pain. Show me
Yo, it takes years of work and tons of missteps. You can't
can't be pissed at. The love don't kick back. It comes to time, I'm sure though you'll give a first. Thinking that you're king of earth every time you rip a verse. Yeah, I flip the verbs, but there's something more to this. Two to live, you inside hustle to afford the kids. They don't know that we did it on our own too. Had to eat so much crow, be bros with foes. Rapping till my throat is numb, I always wonder when. Yo, it's kinda wild though, I survived my rivals. Spit lines of pyro, touch minds with my flow. Damn you for never giving a damn dude. Matter of fact, thank you for giving the damn few. Fear you can't lose, yet you fall so much. It's getting back up when you're lost, ain't got no love. That's the key to separate yourself from the pack. Elevate the track while the rest of them relax. Nowadays, rappers are a dime a dozen. Can't find the love and they're find the running. I've had it with faking and grabbing and taking. Looking for gratification or climbing the ladder with patience. How you sleep at night knowing that you didn't earn it? Never will you understand cause for the it's beauty in the struggle.
Yo.
Yeah.
Screwball Radio.
Yo.
In the Matrix, man. I can't front, man. M-DOT, man. M-DOT, everything, man. Y'all, I'm really feeling what you're doing over there, man. For real.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, real. I'm not just saying shit, blowing smoke up your ass either, man. You know, while me fronting and shit, you know. I'm really listening. I'm really paying attention. Shit is dope, my nigga. You doing your thing for real.
I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, and put the work in, man. You know, you can hear it. Yo, the price of love, that's some real shit. I'm talking about, like, people changing. You know what I'm saying? That you've dealt with that shit. You know how that shit goes. But yeah, so the first one I produced, that first one, how'd you like that beat? I taught myself how to produce during COVID.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. What's your weapon of choice, man? What you like to
I use an MPD and Fruity Loops. Just Fruity Loops, dog. Just on the computer. You know what I'm saying? So, but I use MPD too. So I tap on the MPD, and then yeah, man, I produced some stuff over the last year. Yo, when I came home, I was in Germany when COVID hit. March 2020, I was in Germany. I was on tour, and COVID hit. I had to come home, and instead of fucking binge watching Game of Thrones, I've taught myself how to produce. I use the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it came from. Yeah, now I have that. Now I can produce my own shit. So.
Yeah, just another chamber, you know, just another chamber to M-DOT now, you know.
Just being multidimensional, dynamic, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, because you know, man, a few years ago, you know, poet producers. You know, I don't know if you know that poet producers, but poet was like you could produce too. So he got me to produce a joint, you know, like it's all about, you know, it's that love. You know, you love hip hop so much that there's nothing about it that you can't do if you love it, you know? If you're willing to learn and willing to sacrifice and take time to learn, you're going to get it. You're going to get it.
Well said.
Plus, as MCs, you know what you want to rap to. You know what's hot to you. So if you know how to make it,
yep.
That's
yep.
Yeah.
And you have an ear. I have an ear for it because I did it for so long, you know?
Yeah, you know what you want, you know?
Yeah. I know what I like to with samples, and for sure.
What's your process of making a beat? How do you go about? Are you a digger? Are you a digger? You look for samples, or you use samples? What's your style?
I dig the record. I'll go and I'll find the vinyl, and then I'll go on YouTube and I'll look for like similar records to that record. You know what I'm saying? So once I find the vinyl, I just go and I play it. So I'm definitely digging the record first. What's going on, homie? Yeah. I appreciate you, man. Nice to see you. No, thank you, man. Yeah, so I'll go and dig the record. I'll go and find similar artists afterward. So that's the keys, because once I find that rare record, then I can find similar artists like that record. That's like my little secret, you know. So I'll type in similar artists to you know, the artist that I find, and it's usually like some obscure people because that person isn't as known of a record. You know what I'm saying?
D.
Yeah.
So what you find harder to do, writing or making beats?
Say it again.
What comes easier? What comes easier, writing or making beats?
Making beats all day. Making beats is like so much freedom. So I have so much fun. I can do anything. Rap, it's like at this point, after all these years, it's a little bit of work. You know what I'm saying? To like pull those thoughts out is a little bit of work. Unless I'm dealing with something, then it's easy. You feel me? So, but like to sit down and pour it out is a little bit more work for me because it's become a job. But producing is like such a freedom because I can just make anything I want, any tempo I want, any style I want. You know, I can make weird noises on it. Don't matter. You know.
So let me ask you this. So let's say when you're writing, do you ever just write and then you find a beat that goes with the rhyme, or do you get the beat and then finesse the rhyme to the beat?
I usually have to write it to the beat. You know, I haven't just wrote in years, like probably 20 years since I last just wrote something. I have to like write the cadence to the beat. My daughter's name is Cadence, so perfect. But yeah, so like I like writing directly to the beat. You feel me? You know?
Yeah, like you never on the road and just think up some lines and then put it on the side and then just boom, you hear a beat and you like, oh, this could go with this. Like that don't happen.
Nah, you know what, dog? I wish I did. I wish I could think of like, yo, I think of a dope line. I'm like, yo, let me put this to the side. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. Nah, I kind of write to the tempo. So like I want to like that's why it's tough when I write something to a beat to like use it for something else, you know?
Right. Yeah, because sometimes with me, you know, sometimes I had a rhyme already written, but I know what kind of style of beat that I wanted for the rhyme. So when I come across the beat, it just flows good with it. But I, you know, like I'm always jotting down lines here and there. You know, it just keeps the pen sharp. You know.
Sure. Yeah, man, 100%.
And see, I see you. You know, you independent. You running around doing your thing, and a lot of young dudes really don't know what it takes to do this shit independently, man. So if you got any kind of advice for the young dudes coming up, what would you tell them to do, yo?
Yo, for me, the best advice I could ever give is, you know, keep going, be consistent. You know, the secret sauce is. I can't front, man. Nipsey Hussle said it. You know, it's just about being there, keeping on going. You know what I mean? Like if you stop, that's gonna hurt you. You have to keep going. You just have to outlast everybody else. If you're consistent, that's all that matters, man. And always trying to get better, always working harder, not burning bridges, keeping your word. You know, showing up to things that you're supposed to show up to. Not making excuses and saying, yo, I can't make it tonight. I'm gonna sit on the couch and fucking chill, dog, and you know what I mean? Watch the game. Nah, man, if you want to do it, you gotta go out. You have to go and write that song. You have to go and record that song. You can't make excuses, you know?
Exactly. A lot of niggas make a lot of excuses, man. Go get it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel, you know. If you could get up and go to work for somebody else, you know, you should be able to get up and go work for yourself and go get that, you know. So it might be a little 100%. Harder, but you're going to appreciate it more. You know, you're going to appreciate it more when you do touch it, you know.
Yeah, man. It's what you make of it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you, it's up to you, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just said, like, yo, I'm doing this interview and I'm performing in 30 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a priority because there might be a couple of listeners on here that might go check out the album because I said even it's what you make of it, and never think you're too big for anything. Meaning like it could be a small venue, it could be anything. Everything counts, man. You know what I'm saying? Being there counts. Obviously, you don't have to spread yourself thin, but if you're doing enough stuff, people are going to see you, and if you're doing it at a high level, they're definitely going to take note of you.
Yeah, everything counts. Everything matters. Everything counts.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
We gotta keep hitting them with your work, man. We gotta keep hitting them with your work, man. Cause I need some more M-DOT in my life, yo. What we got for them.
Yo, a Comet and Poet, man. I might gotta escape, but I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Man, you fired, nigga. You crazy? It's just a matter of time before we get you on the show. You crazy?
So listen, Poet, I did this record for this dude in Germany, and he got you on it too. I'm gonna send it to you because we're both on it, and I'm gonna send it to you. Maybe I'll have you just on the intro, just say both of our names. That's it, because we're already the record's done. So I saw that he had both of us on it. He hired both of us. So I want to just have the intro where you're like, Poet M-DOT, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it to you. You know, it's already recorded.
Yeah, let me see if I still fuck with that guy, whoever it is. But
Nah, he's cool. He's a good dude for sure. Yeah. It's Mechanic, DJ Mac or Mechanic. He's from Cologne, Germany. He's actually DJed one of my shows when I was on tour. He didn't put out the song yet. I'm saying before he put it out, I'm like, Poet's my man. I'm gonna have him say our names on the intro, so then it's like an official record, you know?
Right. Send that shit though. But
yeah. So I'm gonna text me where to email it. You know.
Yeah, I got you. You know.
Yo, and Poet, literally just a drop. You know, he's gonna leave a space, and you could just be like, whatever you want to say. You know, me and you. That's it. You know, Poet and EMS is the crew. Yes. The song's done. You know.
Word is born.
I'll email it to y'all. If y'all even drop it, you could even do the voice recording on your phone, whatever. He can mix that shit in. You know.
Yeah, we make that shit pop. Yo, hey, what we got for these motherfuckers on Saturday night, man? M-DOT special.
He got to go bang out on stage.
He got that joint.
Yo, much love, y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you for having me.
Fucking right, man. We